you can see so much smoke. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. A couple things I want to talk about today. One, we are close to 6,000 subscribers, so thank you guys so much for the continuous support. Let's hit that soon. That'd be sweet. Two, there's a bird's nest above my car, and that irritates me, but like, the birds have been there longer than I have, technically. I'm kind of the intruder in the relationship, so I don't know what to do. Wow, 20 seconds into the video, we're already off track. Well, I owe you guys a little bit of an explanation because we went on the rally and a bunch of you guys enjoyed that first video, but we had a couple things go wrong. You may have mentioned that we started the rally in the C63 AMG and then ended up in George's Infiniti Q50. So I didn't mention anything at the time because it was still kind of new. We were dealing with insurance and a bunch of that sort of stuff. I know what you're thinking. You just saw the thumbnail and the title. You're like, wow, okay, this is big. So I'm just going to take you guys back to about a month ago where it all started and actually just like show you guys the footage that hasn't been seen before yet on my channel.
Ladies and gentlemen, departing now from the station. RK Rally just went live on Instagram. I assume that's up there getting us pulling out. But we got our little navigation here.
He's pulling Reed over.
Oh no, he got Reed.
Car with a camera.
Oh.
Already?
That, we haven't gone 10 miles. So Reed got pulled over, but he did just get let off of the warning. So I don't even know what he was doing wrong. He does have a big wing and an obnoxious wrap this year.
Violation of safety belt law passenger because he was hanging out the window.
Oh.
I knew it when he got pulled over.
Well, ladies and gents, now that we got a second, quick update. We hit some debris on the highway, and I think there's part of a tire lodged in the grill / splitter area of this car. So we're gonna have to figure that out when we stop here in about 15 minutes. But until then, we're just chilling out, going the speed limit, and yeah, I guess we'll catch you guys at the gas stop. Not much really going on besides some driving. Here we are.
Dude, that is gnarly.
Holy sh!
You are spewing idea.
Is that from the tire?
Yeah.
It's like your oil cooler, not your radiator. Or whatever's.
So it looks bad, and let me tell you about the incident itself. We were cruising on the highway in the right lane going the speed limit. Carson went to go change lanes to the left lane, and from that left lane, the person in front of us kicked up a tire, and then it hit Carson's car smack on as he was changing lanes. It was completely unavoidable, and there was nothing he could do to kind of get out of the way. It was just awkward. Like, I was there. It was one of those just like brace for impact moments that we just hate. If you know the feeling, you know, like when you see a pothole and you're just kind of like, ugh, here we go. Hit hard. Like the rubber was kind of in the air twirling and it just hit the front grill area, and we could tell like right away there's gonna be some damage. We continued to go to the speed limit because, I mean, we couldn't hear anything wrong. It all just happened so quickly too. We were at a point where we're like, yep, we just need to make sure the car's okay. And then we gotta drive 1,500 more miles. Like the rally started 2 hours earlier. So fortunately, we had a gas stop coming up in like 15 minutes from that point, 30 minutes, something like that. We knew we were gonna regroup there and kind of see where the damage was, if we could continue on the rally and so on. And then we saw the smoke behind us. It was kind of like this light, misty, almost like fog, because we were going the speed limit. I mean, highway speeds are 75 miles an hour. So the smoke kind of dissipates with distance and with speed. You can't really tell how much there is, but it was definitely visible and we were getting a little concerned. It was like a white smoke, so we figured it would be oil, or our other thought was if the tire is still stuck in the grill, it could be rubbing against the pavement while we're going 70 and creating that smoke from the rear as well. At this point, we didn't really know what to do. We had 15 minutes till gas stop. Man, we really should pull over right now, but in 15 minutes, we're gonna be with everybody else at our scheduled stop. Plan was to keep moving forward for 10 or 15 minutes, just kind of wait it out until we get there, hopefully not run dry with oil. There were no check engine codes, nothing yet, no low oil warnings. We get to the gas stop, and then once we slow down, you can see so much smoke. You can see it coming from the front of the car, and we knew that was oil because we weren't going fast. The tire wouldn't have been scraping and it wouldn't have been from the rubber. So we know that's what's going on. So at this point, we pretty much know the car is not doing all right. Pull over, we actually look at the front of the car. Yeah, that's worse than we thought it would be. There's oil everywhere. All over the back of the car, all over the front. It's spilling onto like the parking lot area. This isn't good at all. We get under there, we check it out. I have a couple friends that are more mechanically inclined. Take a look at it and kind of diagnose the issue just on like a first sight kind of basis. Carson ended up getting, I believe, some oil from like a local auto parts store and put it in there just so it didn't run dry. Limped it over to another parking lot and then had to get a flatbed home. Fortunately though, it was relatively close. It was about 45 minutes to an hour total for the car to be towed back to the shop that it was going to be looked at. So at this point, everybody's bummed out, but Carson didn't have a ride. His car's down. There were 3 of us in the car. It was myself, him, and then Jessica. How are we getting to the next 2 states? We have hours left of driving today. We had to go through Wisconsin the next day and then all the way down to Illinois and back to Detroit. So fortunately, George stepped up and was a huge help driving me and Jessica, and then Carson got a ride and I believe it was a Scat Pack Charger. Coming to you live from the back of the Infiniti sedan, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. George picked up the slack on the C63 because unfortunately might have to get that shipped home. The C63 might have to be out, unfortunately. I don't recommend personally driving it hard for another 1,500 miles under these conditions, but we're on the way to, what are we doing? Are we doing Tunnel of Trees?
Tunnel of Trees, baby.
Tunnel of Trees, and then Mackinac after that. So we're taking a ferry. The day feels like it should be over, but it's 11:45 a.m. We are just getting started. 11:45, we've got festivities all planned tonight. Unfortunately, yes, the Mercedes has been down for over a month. So just recently, a week ago, the Mercedes has finally been cleared. Everything is done. Insurance was great to work with. They were totally understandable of the situation, knowing it was unavoidable and so on. So fortunately, nothing really hurt besides like that initial couple hours where we're like, oh man. It ended up working out. Everybody was safe. Nobody was hurt. We had a lot of fun afterwards. The Mercedes is back. It's alive. It is better than ever, and it just hit 69,420 miles. So I apologize if this video seems boring because I'm just kind of updating you guys, but I wanted to make this because it's been gone for so long. And quite honestly, I felt like I was being lazy. It's like Monday, everybody else is working, and I was just sitting at home being a bum. So ladies and gentlemen, the Benz is back. I'm super excited to be bringing you that news and lots more car content to come. If you are new to the channel and want to see more stuff like this, make sure to hit the subscribe button and like the video. Again, let's get to 6,000 subscribers. That'd be sick. And until next time, we'll see you guys.